Okay, what is up guys? I am back with some more Witcher 3 here. Let's just get right into the game. I know exactly what we gotta do. We're continuing down this ugly baby quest path here. Let us go speak with some guy by the stables and let him know that we are taking Uma. Okay, before we do that, because I'm pretty sure that there's a high likelihood that once we talk to that stable boy over there,
could use some hair of the hound.
We might get a teleportation option, dialogue option here. And I know for a fact that there is a Witcher diagram somewhere in this area here. As we can see from my custom marker here that I've placed. It's possible that it's down here. I'm going to quickly explore the well down here and search for that diagram before I have to go speak with that stable boy. It's a nice delicious water hag waiting for me down here. Lovely. Oh, right here. It was a woven silver. It was a diagram for the woven school here. I wonder how come it didn't show up then. Oh, it's a woven sword upgrade. That's why. Oh my god. Banshee. Banshee. What the fuck is that? That looks fucking sick. Right here. It's right here. Ooh. 10 frost damage. 50 piercing. 20% art side intensity. We are quite a ways off from even being able to use that. Level 44. It's gonna be a while. But I am certainly happy to have that in my inventory here. You know, I think there might be another diagram somewhere over here, perhaps? No. I seriously doubt it. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't find anything over there. Looks like that is the only Witcher diagram in that area there.
Milk some milkmaids.
Wait a spell.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Shit, let me join in on that, boys. Okay, back on the main quest. Ugly baby.
Boring as fuck.
Boring as fuck.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Sure. Out of my way, be a little bit respectful here, Geralt. The way you came in all hostile, telling Sergeant Adol how you were taking Uma and there was nothing that motherfucker could do to stop you. I'm not a big fan of that behavior. No. Clean that shit up. You boys can find some other distraction here in the meantime.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games.
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you.
Oh my god,
Open
what is it with this
door
behavior?
now.
Come on, Geralt. Uma.
Hey, little guy.
Dear God, are you sure you want to be touching that, Geralt? My God.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
Oh my God, we're going to Kaer Morhen right now?
Come on.
I wasn't prepared to go to Kaer Morhen right now. Fuck it, we'll make it work. Oh, he likes rats, does he?
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Wow, we're going to Kaer Morhen right now? That's fucking sick. Let's make it happen. Let's see what it's like over there. That's where we started the entire series at.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Oh, they want me to talk to the Emperor before I'm able to go to Kaer Morhen. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now.
The Emperor's displeased.
What'd I tell you, boys?
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even
I'm
try.
sure. I'm going over there. I want to go over there.
Fine. Lead the way.
I want to see what Yennefer's up to. I also want to see what they've done with the place. Hopefully they have converted it entirely to look very Nilfgaardian. As soon as I see Yennefer, I'm going to ask her about that jade statuette token that I have. The statuette jade figurine that I have. Both of them. Hopefully she can give me some insight into that.
Sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
I just remembered. This guy's Tyrion Lannister.
Your Imperial Majesty. Our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
Oh,
As you
delicious.
wish. At once.
Let's see her
Your
behavior
Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
in front of the Emperor here. Oh my god, he's so
I did not
cute.
have you brought
At least he's
here for
trying.
an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Report. Yes, sir.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
Uma.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this...
Yennefer's your court
monstrosity?
sorceress?
I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the
Listen
world
to
has
me,
ever known.
boy.
I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
You know his voice? I'm not liking the voice with that model there. I always envisioned a much more smoother, much more younger sounding Emperor when I was reading the books. I know I've talked to him before, but it's been such a long time since I've heard his voice. It just puts me out of it. Coming back here, listening to him speak again. But what can you do? We're gonna make it work.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more,
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad.
Then you
where
also
Ciri
should know that he
crossed some of
committed
the seasoned
suicide.
world bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again.
Wait a
Ciri
minute,
and
what?
the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day.
She started in
only
Skellige,
him on
went
board.
to the Bloody Baron, went to Novigrad, went back to
The information
Skellige?
appears
I did
a
not know
little
that.
loose, though at least it seems you kept busy.
Uma might be your daughter? I doubt that very
This
much.
monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptene.
How do you know this, Geralt? How do you know this?
Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
Oh, okay,
At
okay.
last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I
Who's it
believe I
gonna
can.
be?
But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
4,000 gold? I don't intend to bring her here. Let him know. I don't give a fuck. Let him know. I do not intend to bring her here. No. After his disgusting behavior within the books, there's no way I'm bringing Cirilla back here. No. He's probably gonna try to fucking marry her or some shit. Yeah. That aligns with exactly what he was trying to do within the books. No.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
I'm not feeling a big wave of intimidation coming out for this man. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking his aura.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours.
Exactly what I was saying.
Disappeared to.
Exactly what I was
You
saying.
were meek as a novice at Aretusa, called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Man, I love that armor on
So,
Geralt, man.
how do we
I
lift
love that
Uma's
armor.
curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm
What
off.
did she say? Where is she teleporting Uma to? I missed it.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest
What the
man
fuck is
alive,
this, man? What kind of
first
fucking
was the key to finding the young woman.
cutscene is this?
Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest
Okay, here we
specialist
go, here we
on
go.
dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Okay, so she's teleporting to Kaer Morhen for some reason, yet I have to ride all the way over there. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be like a 3-month ride. 3 months ride. A 3-month ride. It's across the fucking continent. My God, Kaer Morhen. I'm in Velen right now.
Oh there, Roach. Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
It's Lambert. I already know. The motherfucker hasn't been here in a while. He's been on the road. It's his old fuck. It's his old fuck.
Quite a while.
Vesemir. Motherfucker hasn't been doing his duties ever since he got injured by that griffin in White Orchard.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
Uma, Uma.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Oh, Yennefer's here. Kira Metz is here. What's his name? The super buff witcher of the Viper School. Leto, he's here. Okay, I'm getting excited here. Yeah, what's going on here? I wonder how Yennefer and Kira Metz are gonna interact.
Don't look all that nice
How's that?
yourself.
How's that
How do you get
conversation
so
gonna
dirty?
go?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help?
Lambert's
Don't
not
see
here.
sense in it?
Esco where?
No. Yennefer found more important
No, never mind.
things
They're
for
both
them to
here.
do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
That's a way of putting it.
Teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
I'll speak with her. Don't you worry about that. I will speak with her and discipline her.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
Rude, but sounds about right. Sounds suspicious. I'm actually kind of trustworthy of her. Yeah, she's got to have her reasons.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Fuck, I didn't click on the
Eskel's hunting
secondary option.
forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Fucking hell, man. Sounds like there's a
Assembling
lot to do
megascope.
here.
Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
Oh my
I should
god,
have
this is
known
gonna
here.
take a while.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Oh, I'm thinking that. Roach, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, yeah, look, so there's a lot of fucking shit to do up in here. Help Yennefer, talk to Lambert, find Eskel. Oh my god. Find Eskel and help him with the forktail problem. Yennefer's all the way over here. Lambert's over here. Oh my god, let's go talk to Yennefer. I'm assuming right now that both Witchers are capable of going about completing their tasks individually, but right now. How the fuck am I supposed to get to Yennefer? Oh my god, I'm remembering this exact scene from The Witcher 1 right now. It's got the same layout, Kaer Morhen right now. It's got the same layout. They haven't changed it too much. There's the courtyard. You take the stairs up here. There's a big gate in this area right here. Yeah. This is where the beginning of The Witcher 1 took place. The Geralt, Vesemir, Eskel, Lambert, one other Witcher that ended up dying, and Triss right here. Yeah. Then the professor and his lackeys, they bust in through that front gate there. None of this was open and accessible the last time I was here in the area. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's go find Leto and Kira Metz. That's really who I'm interested in seeing right now. Both of them. Let's see what they're up to. My fucking god, what animal is this? Dear god, that shit is fucking huge. Oh, Lambert? Okay, Lambert? What the fuck is this?
Leaking again. Damn it.
An Ekimaro. Well, let's talk to him. Let's talk to him.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast.
What?
Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I
Oh,
fortify the
Yennefer.
phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Fine, I don't want to fight. We left on bad terms. Yeah, I don't want to fight.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk
I
in
love
the
that echo
park.
in the background. I love
More
it.
ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No, I'm not. Oh my god, fucking hell. Let's go. Fine. Let's go. That's fine. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it now.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you.
Fuck, I thought it was gonna
Can't
teleport
get to the
me.
circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Savola.
Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish
Savola,
the job
that's
and reduce these ruins to rubble.
the mage from The Witcher 1. The Salamandra bullshit, that's also from The Witcher 1. That's a situation that I was talking about when I was reminiscing about
you gonna
the...
swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
when I was reminiscing about the Witcher fortress layout, Kaer Morhen layout. Man, I wish I had those animations. I can only just jump down. So where exactly are we going right now? We're traveling down the mountainside right now. Towards the ravine down here. Beautiful, beautiful. I wonder if there are going to be any fast travel signposts in this area here. There shouldn't be. I mean, there's no civilization anywhere. Heartbeats.
Let's
Other than
dance.
Kaer Morhen. Heartbeats... Yeah.
Nice shot.
Fishing's almost a diversion without Gilbert. Gotta get me one.
Geralt? Geralt? Geralt?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
I'm not familiar with that story. Why are they on bad terms? Vesemir and Lambert. I'm not sure. Somebody let me know. And I guess that answered my question. There are going to be fast travel signposts in the area. Lakeside what?
Geralt?
Oh, can I not travel here? Fucking fine.
Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Motherfucker's a master detective over here. He knows exactly what happened. Fuck, I thought for sure there was gonna be a legendary chest in there. The fuck is Roach doing here? That's not Roach. Just a random ass horse. What?
Corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
Lambert, not gonna comment on that, my boy? Shit, okay, well, suit yourself.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed.
Bilchag, what? She has a unique name? Very cool.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such
And
an
we're
ordeal
halfway
now, does
done.
it?
Oh
No.
my god.
Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Who? Fucking hell, who?
That's still gnawing at you.
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times, believe you me.
Okay, that's why he's upset with him. It is kind of stupid that they put these Witcher babies, these Witcher boys through these trials where like 90% of them fucking die. It is kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the
Oh
tiller,
my
though.
god, I can't.
Cause it's my boat.
Lambert.
Not up for discussion.
You never let me loot my fucking... Okay, never mind. I was about to say. First it was Ekimaro. Now it's gonna be the Water Hag and the Drowners. My god, can you just... wait for 1 second while I go loot these corpses? This is some deep fucking water, man. Okay, the final trial. The task of preparing the phylactery fell to Lambert. To his great dissatisfaction, his discontent came as no surprise to me when I learned of it. Lambert was not the most obliging of fellows, and Yennefer, well, let us just say that she was not his favorite individual. Nevertheless, Lambert agreed to do the job, and Geralt felt he had no choice but to accompany him. Any updates here? Can I read about Lambert? I'd like to know a little bit more about him. The youngest among the Witchers of Kaer Morhen, and perhaps the last trained ever within its walls. By the start of our tale, Lambert had proven his chops many times over, having hunted down many a mighty beast and traversed nearly all of the continent's realms several times over. Yet he also had developed a reputation for arrogance and sardonic humor, and his gruff and at times excessively blunt manner could irritate even his fellow Witchers of the School of the Wolf. Whatever his vices, it went without saying that Lambert would brave the fires of any hell for his companions. A chance encounter of two Witchers hunting the same Ekimara turned into a tale of old friendship, murder, and vengeance. The moral of the story: don't fuck with Lambert. You know what, before I get too far into this quest here, I'd like to take a second and just mark all of these areas here on the map. Yeah, you see, I'm relatively close to that area right there. What, are you telling me I can't mark that? Are you kidding me? I can only place 3 markers down? Fine. Are you kidding me? Okay. I just remember about that spot right there. Just remember about that spot.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
I cannot control the boat. I cannot get off my
Fog's
fucking ass
thick as
to swim to that island over
Never
there.
took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
So we're just gonna go with the tide. Go with the flow, baby. Go with the flow. Wherever Lambert wants to take me.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
2 fucking bears. 3 fucking bears over there. 3 bears fucking over there, yeah. Okay. We gotta get that power crystal for Ciri. Let's make it happen, boys. Come on.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. before we go inside...
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Who the fuck is Spear Tip? You're pricklier than Yen. You're pricklier than Yen.
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
It's Kiera. It sounds like Kiera.
Whatever you want to do.
I want to find out what's going on.
Investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
This area right here. This is where the diagram's at. I do not want to be coming back over there to that area. Let's go ahead and get it done now if I can. The fuck are you afraid? What are you afraid of, boy?
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Wow, these things are fucking disgusting.
Stench.
Hanky motherfuckers, man. That was a fucking tough fight. Holy shit.
Thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Sounds like you're a fucking asshole. Calm it down. Calm it down. I didn't get duped. I was fucking farming those motherfuckers. We should sing about you instead, Lambert.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Okay, what the fuck? How do I beat Foglets, guys? Those fuckers were tough as shit. Moon Dust Bomb. Okay, Moon Dust Bomb. I threw a Dimiterium Bomb at him. What the fuck does a Dimiterium Bomb do? Contains silver splinters that temporarily prevent monsters from transforming and regenerating. Okay. Releases a cloud of Dimiterium that blocks magic and monsters' abilities. Okay, I'm not seeing the difference between the Demeterium bomb and the Moondust bomb. I'm guessing the Demeterium bomb, I don't know, I don't know. Anyways, use the Moondust bomb when you're facing against Foglets. Good to know. Okay, Lambert, give me a second here, boy. I'm gonna swim across the lake. I've got a Witcher diagram to find over here. Just 2 minutes, Lambert. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Sidarian Gambison. We got the diagram. That's exactly what I was here for. Journal kept by Churd, the mage, Hieronymus assistant. When the fuck did I pick this up? Never, I don't know. I read in great haste, for each moment might bring my demise, a band of peasants wielding all manner of sharp or heavy farmyard implements has stormed the keep. I was in the workshop when they attacked, working on a new silver sword diagram, and did not notice the mob's approach. I have barricaded the doors, but I know this cannot last forever. I can only hope Baron will come and rescue me before they break through. Luckily, we completed my work on a new steel sword diagram a few days ago, and gave it to Baron to forge. Armed with this fine weapon and aided by his Witcher pupils. Okay, who am I thinking of here? I remember reading a book in the Witcher game talking about some Witcher of the Wolf School. No, I think it was a human being that was working with a Witcher of the Wolf School long past. He copied the diagrams and gave it to his blacksmith, but before he got there he died, and I being Geralt here, went and found the diagrams. This is another diagram then. I'm sure he'll easily handle a bunch of peasants swinging hoes and rakes, yet even rakes can do great harm to an unarmed scholar such as my master. Hieronymus must have been shut up in his tower for days, absorbed in his work on a new armor diagram. He might remain oblivious due to the danger he's in. Should the mob find him here, Varian can slice them down, and to think I nearly escaped this nightmare. If I had only listened to my master, Hieronymus had drawn up some notes for me on locations connected with the legendary Elgar, a Witcher of the Wolf, of the School of the Wolf. It is that Elgar had devised some improvements to the school's gear, and I was to follow his trail in search of these diagrams. Had I left even as late as yesterday, I would have been a safe distance from Kaer Morhen by the time the mob attacked. Instead, I tarried, and now I cower, fearing for my life. Where in the fuck did I pick this up? Can there be such a thing as a virtuous whore? But also those of Gaspard de Brul, whose mother's longtime friend, who, as a personal favor, had hired Vega to work in his establishment. The Golden Garter, poor Gaspard had to listen to the constant complaints of customers who would charge into his office in a huff about Vega's behavior, yet the girl clung firm to her principles and her ironclad drive to see them through. She would never perform any lights lit, and would avert her gaze with a powerful blush upon catching sight of the male member. Gaspard's greatest headache, however, was the fact that virtuous Vega never ever accepted any payment for her services. What the fuck? Okay, fantastic. Back on the path. Back on the path.
Bones. Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
Who the fuck is Spear Tip here? It sounds like you guys are very familiar with
Not if I give you a boost.
whoever that is.
Remember? Part of the trials.
A Witcher is a lone...
So familiar, in fact, that
But
it does
even
not
a
sound
lone
like you'd
hunter can
be
use a helping
likely
hand
to want
sometimes.
to kill them.
Ready?
a fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, you big bitch.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
You want me to use art on that? Oh, on this, okay.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Speartip.
I think it's a little late to try and be quiet now, Geralt.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Didn't I come from up here? Fuck. I'm getting fucking lost over here.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
What in the fuck is that? Oh my god, guys, I so want to kill that fucking thing. Somebody put a fucking chest back here? Are you kidding me? Ah. What is that? What the fuck is that? I don't see what I'm looking at.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge. Oh, you miss me, horse?
It's a Cyclops. Let's keep the torch out. Let me out, man, please.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire?
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Sounds like Vesemir's gonna be fucking pissed at us for murdering his fucking machine, his killing machine. The Cyclops whose sole purpose is to kill fucking young witchers.
Good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Oh my god, I'm not even halfway done with this quest.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
He's talking about
Just
the
came out that
fucking
way.
Witcher 3 trailer. He's definitely talking about that shit. I think the trailer's fucking called Killing Monsters too.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh.
Troll Mountain.
It's Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Boys, I understand it's Troll Mountain. I understand it's your property. Can we get through? Anyways, regardless.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Oh, he should not have said that. He should not have said that. That's a big insult in troll country.
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Lambert, you dumbass. Those are rock trolls, you idiot. You can't be saying the word gravel in front of them. Oh my god.
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understanded?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle.
True.
Rocks lots
True.
there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
They're saying, look motherfucker, we don't go visit you in your castle even though it's fucking beautiful and full of delicious rocks. So don't be coming to our property and fucking with us here. Okay. Your most elegant, boulderish, huge, rock hard, mountainous sirs. Please let us through.
Talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar.
They're gonna kill us. They're gonna fucking kill us.
We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock troll. Witcher strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
Deal.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Ick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
I mean, it sounds like they're fucking tricking me here. Oh, never mind.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
Nah, just a bit hungover.
Been hitting the hooch with Eskel again?
No. Been hitting it alone.
I thought he was gonna say been hitting it with Kira Metz.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Really? I can't see shit.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make
Oh, it's
excuses.
cool. He has the
Light
same medallion
torches
that I
and
have.
Place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought for sure we were gonna have to fight some monsters here, but we do not have our swords, so there's no way they're gonna throw that at me.
So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Axie saved your life? Really? Wow. How? It is a very useful sign. I've used it throughout my entire playthrough here.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel, and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, then hang himself.
Didn't have to kill them. No, yes you did. I would do the exact same thing.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
What? Do you hate being a Witcher that badly?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost
Shit, free
answered.
punching bags.
Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern.
I shouldn't have said that,
into
no.
a nest of neckers.
I shouldn't have said
Some
that.
Witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My
Law of
life.
surprises bullshit, yeah.
For
Got
the
it.
life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Ignore him. Let's go.
Know what? Let's get out of here.
Don't like what you're hearing, huh?
No, I
Witchers
don't.
shouldn't talk like that. Know what else you won't like? After the trial of the medallion, I rode straight home to thank my daddy for everything. Want to hear what I did to him?
Lambert, please.
Thought we were opening up, having an honest talk. But fine, let's continue pretending everything's just peachy. The road beckons, my good man. Our companions await.
Fucking hell, this guy is not happy. And he's not happy with me. Because I made him not kill that one Witcher in Novigrad.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Because I prevented him from murdering that one retired Witcher in Novigrad. Perhaps
Purchases sharp back club takes and home.
all of this dialogue is unique because of what I did.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
What the fuck did they say to me? Where are my swords? Oh, they gave him back. They gave him back. Let's go back.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
That was a very nice quest. I enjoyed that one a lot. We started the quest while daylight was still out there. And now it's 2:30 a.m. in the...
Must be Eskel's prince.
2:30 a.m. at night.
Recently.
Okay. Glossary. If destiny truly chooses which boys become witchers, then in Lambert's case, it had made a twisted, cruel choice. After hearing his story, Geralt had to admit that Lambert had every reason to be unenthused about the lot fate had granted him. A chance encounter of two witchers hunting the same Ekimar. Okay, never mind. Okay. To bait a forktail. Okay, so there's that quest. Let's quickly run inside and... Right here, talk to Yennefer. Find and help Yennefer. Wow, this is a lot of fucking text here. Okay, I saved Uma from Crow's Perch. Okay, and we were getting Yennefer's help to try and lift the curse that held him. Before this could happen, however, Geralt once again had the honor to face the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Emir had run out of patience and had demanded that Geralt report back on the progress he had made in his search for Ciri. Geralt presented Uma to the Emperor and explained that the unsightly fellow's role in the investigation. The Emperor had hoped Geralt would return with someone other than a demented monstrosity, but ultimately recognized that the creature was a solid lead in the search for his daughter, and he handed over a portion of the reward he had promised the Witcher. Geralt never ever revealed exactly how much that amounted to. 4,000 gold. He never did place much value in coin, but I wager, dear reader, that it considerably exceeded the standard fees that a Witcher receives. During the audience, Yennefer hit upon an idea for lifting Uma's curse, though not for the first time. She refused to share any details with Geralt. She merely told him to ride as fast as possible for Kaer Morhen, the famous keeper of the Witcher School of the Wolf, the home Geralt had not seen for a long time, save in his dreams. Okay, there's this one. Find and help Yennefer. Vesemir told Geralt that Yennefer had set up her trusty megascope as soon as she had arrived at Kaer Morhen, but could not get it to function for the life of her. This news greatly troubled the Witcher. If Yennefer was planning to use her megascope, that meant the conversation with the other sorceresses was in the works. And that in turn meant scheming, politics, and other things Geralt truly could not stand. I actually want to do that quest. I actually want to see what's going on here. You know, I kinda dislike how every time I teleport inside the Witcher Keep here, I have to run so fucking far to actually get inside the castle. I wish they had put the fucking teleporter, the fast travel signpost, closer to the actual entrance of the castle.
Pulse weak, but regular.
Also, I want to talk to Kiera and I want to talk to Leto.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Uma.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few, hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Edan, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads.
Was Emir the Emperor then?
Of that world.
I have no idea. During the entire Witcher books, I think Nilfgaard invaded the North like 3 times. So the details get kind of lost on me here. Emir might have been the Emperor for all 3 of those invasions. I think. Somebody let me know about that. Why are you rebuilding Kaer Morhen?
No offense, but why all the construction?
So the roof tiles don't drop.
Makes sense to me, Geralt. What kind of
Roof
dumbass
tiles
question is
usually
that?
fall from the roof. You're putting up walls, rebuilding the fortress for 3 people. Why?
Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the massacre. We were 20, and that's just teachers. As for candidates, I can't turn back the clock, I know. But I refuse to just sit and stare at these ruins.
See you later, Vesemir.
Who is that in the background there? Is that fucking Leto? It's Lambert.
Look at the fire. Now look here.
Can we talk?
What about?
Your feelings.
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like he doesn't like me. That's fine. He doesn't have to like me. What a fucking lovely castle they got going on here. Oh, they got a fucking underground? They got a fucking basement here? Nice. You know what? I'm going upstairs. I am going upstairs. I guarantee you, if Kiera and Leto are here, they're gonna be somewhere upstairs in one of these random rooms up here. And really, that's what really interests me right now. Honestly, out of everything here, that's what
God damn it, you piece of shit!
really interests me right now. Never mind. Maybe. Fucking hell! I do not think they're up here. But this is the room where we started the game. Pretty cool that we're all the way back.
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing
Yes,
the
he
wall
has done
just
what you've
beneath
asked.
my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy
The game
with
developers expected me
Why is
expected me to come
Because you
run
weren't willing to
here
say what
directly
you're
and
planning.
talk to her first.
You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
What? I don't see what she's doing, honestly. I do not see what she's doing. Why keep it a secret? I don't know.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red
Oh.
Ah, so it is about Triss.
Yes, it's about our dear darling Triss. Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know. You'd lost your memory. Whatever.
Whatever.
Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine.
Yes,
What do I
ma'am.
do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Lambert. I'll go see what Eskel's up to. Anything
Damn,
else?
nice touch.
Yes.
Nice touch there.
There's one other trifling matter.
I already helped
As you
Lambert.
saw, my megascope's
Fucking
acting
hell.
up in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain
I
there's
already
an
helped
energy
Lambert.
source
Anything
nearby,
else? Yes,
generating
actually. My
disturbances, making
megascope.
the crystals
Nice.
malfunction.
Fucking
We must
dialogue.
find it and neutralize it. Quickly. I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Really nice touch that the developers put that in there. Beautiful. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. The attention to details? Nice. It's very nice. I'm
Who you
guessing it's
plan to
not the
contact? Or is that a secret
redhead.
too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
Ida Emian.
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Oh, Ida Emin.
Exactly.
I
Sage.
always read that
As
as
the name
Ida Emin.
suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends. The Sage.
The
and
Sage,
not so
yeah, the Sage.
They've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your
Oh,
permission.
the redhead. If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. Okay, she might be insinuating about Triss here or Kira Metz, if she knows about her. Anybody else? Fringilla Vigo too. Yeah. Geralt, you fucking dog, man.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta.
You know, this is one of the funnest parts of the game that I found so far.
Complicated.
They
Yet
just
it's ever
fucking
so
make up
simple.
words
Grasp it firmly,
out of
move it
nowhere.
around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
It's a magical item. It's a
Spare
Poquesta
me your juvenile
Spicitor.
wit,
Yes, go ahead and
please.
use it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Okay, new quest item. Fantastic. Beautiful. How about some Gwent?
Geralt?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
What?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Oh my god, this is so much dialogue. Holy fucking shit. These questions I've been wondering about. What happened in Nilfgaard?
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
And what was that?
About Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Which makes his behavior fucking disgusting. When did that happen? Why didn't you go try looking for me here? Yeah, that's a big question that I have. It took the entirety of The Witcher 1, the entirety of The Witcher 2, for her to even try to look for Geralt.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
Okay, some bullshit answer.
Just to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
That's not really a fucking answer. Well, I'll be honest. Basically, the developers had no idea why she didn't do that. And they just decided to bullshit their way through it.
What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
I lost my fucking memory.
Most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
He doesn't know. He forgets. He forgot.
There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen.
The beginning of the Witcher 1 game.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Found something that might belong to you.
Is it the...
That skull some sort of accessory?
Crystal skull?
If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
50 XP for doing that. Find the source of the magical disturbance using your Poetess Quisador.
Nothing here.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. But that is gonna have to wait for the next episode. It's been a great episode so far. We traveled to Kaer Morhen, we picked up Uma, we learned a lot about Yennefer and Geralt's past. We know there's still some jealousy going on between her and Triss here. I have yet to find Kirametz or Leto here, but I'm sure that will soon be taken care of. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back with some more Witcher 3 later.